Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back on NASCAR 25 here. We're going on to week 6 at Kansas. We won last week at Dago, which was fantastic. That got us a lot of money. I upgraded the car. Everything is level 5 on it now, so everything's good there. We do have one urgent task, which is if we get a top 32 in this race, we can get a new sponsor so we can get more money per race, which would be really nice. So upgrading the car was definitely necessary for that, and we should be good to go here. So let's get on to Kansas and see how we could do. All right, starting qualifying here, we were 23rd, I think it was, in practice. We ran like 5/10 faster than our goal time, which was nice. I think we ran like a leader here ran a 32:08. I think we ran like a 33:0, something like that. But our goal time was like a 33:5. So we ran much faster than that. We should be able to qualify in that top 32 that we need to finish in. So hopefully we have that speed for the race as well. I think I might run one lap like kind of in the middle up highish, try to get a lot of speed through the corners for the second lap. And that higher lane might actually work out for us anyways, so we'll see. But our goal is top 35, which we should be able to hit if we were 23rd in practice. Usually we qualify better than we practice on time-wise, so that would be pretty solid. I don't know what the fastest time in practice was anyways. I didn't look at that. Probably should have looked at that, see if the times really fell off from practice to qualifying. But able to hold this upper middle lane pretty well, and we'll see what we can do for the second lap. I'll try to go low on the second lap.
Okay, we're done.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. We only have one lap anyways. But that middle lane worked pretty well. We ran like a 10th faster than we did in practice. I forgot we only did one lap. But, hey, that qualified 24th. I'll take it. Brendan Queen is on pole. And we're doing pretty good with these level 5 parts. I'm happy about that. So we should be good to go to try and finish top 32 in this race for that sponsor. I'd be really happy with that. If we could finish in the 20s, that'd be fantastic. Just to try to like gain some more money and all that too. How many laps and all that do we have? We've got 13 laps. That's not many. We got 14 laps of fuel, so we barely got enough fuel anyways. But I might need to up the laps a little bit now that we're like more competitive and stuff, so it's not like such a sprint, and maybe we can get a stop or so in the race as well, because I think I'm on like ×3 for tires and fuel, like wear out and stuff, and we're on like 13. We're either on like 7 or 13% race. I can't quite remember. It might be 13% race. I might jump it up to 25. Just running in the middle here, 3 wide. I came too far down on the 10.
One outside.
Oh boy.
Clear inside.
Thought we were going to get under Koga there. I wasn't expecting him to drop low.
Car inside.
Ed just wants to move right on up.
Outside door.
I'm fine running in the middle. I don't really want to be on the bottom too much, but I don't mind going down to here. They're 3 wide up there.
3 wide.
See if we can't get the draft from the guys in front of us, pull us up some. Hey, we're at the top 20 now. We're running pretty good. We actually got a little bit of speed here on these level 5 parts.
You're all clear.
I think season 2 in ARCA could be pretty good, honestly. Like I think we'll have enough reputation at the end of this season probably to move up to the trucks, but I really don't want to move up too early and miss out on the championships, because I don't know if you can go back or anything. I don't know how it works in this game. I haven't seen like any gameplay on it and stuff. Oh, Cletus up here in the top 20 as well. He's doing pretty good. Because I don't see him in every race, but him being top 20 is really solid.
10 to go now.
But we've gained 3 spots, or 4 spots actually. We started in 24th, so we're 23rd in practice.
Clear high.
Trying to slide up here. I was trying to be super aggressive, got in the Cletus a little bit, my bad. But trying to be aggressive, slide up, got the wall a little bit too much. Get the nice little bump down the backstretch. Should we damage the car at all? No, it's fine. So we're good there. Really don't have to use much brake here at all. I just got on throttle way early. That was all that happened. Trying to push it. It got super tight. But yeah, these races are fairly short, so I think maybe next episode I'll switch that up another click on the percentage of a race. But if it goes from 13 to 25, I think we'll be fine on maybe only having to pit once in the race. I think that'll be pretty good. I think a pit stop would be very interesting to get in these races. I do think we're kind of bad on more worn out tires. I'm not as consistent as we once were. Definitely not as fast as we were on the fresher tires. Maybe I just need to push it harder like we were in the beginning. For our tires, 76 on that right front. Yeah, the tires definitely wear out pretty fast.
Stay high.
But having the draft out in front of you helps a lot as well down the straightaways and everything. We'll see if we could try to just keep going forward with Lane here maybe. I think Lane could be faster, and then we can just go off of their draft, try to pull ourselves back up to that other group hopefully. I think I did slow us down too much. I got the apron a couple times in a corner. Kind of checked up and stuff, and they were trying to push me. Wasn't working out too well. I think we're running faster laps now than we were a couple laps ago. Wonder what the level of the parts go up to, because I know on the World of Outlaws game that they made and everything, it was only 3 levels, and you had to like upgrade each individual part of that level as well. But so far we're on level 5 parts, and it doesn't look like there's any sort of upgrade on those parts themselves. So I'm not 100% sure what level these parts go up to. Dang it, I was like slightly lifting every time. Oh, he got to my outside. I turned left, and I turned way left there.
Outside.
We're gonna have another car on our outside. Alex was trying to give us a bump there down the straightaway, and I got the wall, and it pulled me down just enough. Dang it, falling out of that top 20, that's unfortunate. I was gonna be really happy with the top 20 here at like a normal mile-and-a-half track and stuff. Kind of falling back a little bit to almost where we qualified. But these tires definitely wearing out. We're getting one on our low side. Getting Smith under us. If we can't get the draft from Koga, pull ourselves forward, we do. Draft is absolutely huge. Trying to keep as much speed as we can. I got into the back of Koga in the middle of the corner. Keep his draft. I do want to like pull out to the outside though. I feel like I'm faster on the outside than I am on the inside. Just to try and keep our speed, and we'll have like the draft of Alex down the straightaway if Koga doesn't clear us, but he does. Just trying to push Koga. See if we can't maybe get back to Alex a little bit. Hopefully not making anybody too mad in this race, because I know sometimes when I bump them in the rear, just giving them a push, like a bump draft like push, they freak out and get mad on social media and all that after the race.
Car inside.
Got one on the inside. Try to rip the outside here. Definitely getting tight, lifting a little bit. They're just getting the run through the corner so well. See if we can't get the run and go low this time, because the outside has not been working great for us.
Clear high. We
do clear him. Didn't really have a great corner, but just cleared him through the corner. You can see how much speed he had on the exit there on us. We're gonna have 2 laps here to try to catch Alex, and I'm guessing I'm gonna have to try and make that pass in the bottom, because that's where I made that last one, but I keep getting the apron when I want to go low. Keep like lifting too much or turning in slightly too early. Koga might give us a push here. Give us a big boost trying to catch Alex here. Going into 3. Got the car rotated enough. That'll be the interesting thing too, is when we get some like green flag pit stops and stuff, probably work on the car a little bit, which would be nice.
One more driver, let's go.
Okay, we got to get this good 1 and 2, get a huge draft down the backstretch. Just really can't mess up too much here. Got to get this draft though. Like, get a huge draft down this backstretch. I don't know if we're going to be able to though. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Trying to send it into turn 3. I don't think we're going to have enough speed on the exit though. Might be able to draft off of him potentially. See if we can cut the apron. No, he's going to still get it. So we got 21st. That's not bad. We did meet our goal of 35th for our current sponsor, and we also hit that goal of 32nd for the other sponsor. Brendan Queen gets to win by 1.2 over Sawallich, so he had a really good race. And Cletus did finish top 15. Good on him. We get 660 rep out of it. So not the 2,000 something we got from last week from winning the race and all that, but still very solid. Top 25 gets you some good rep, which is good. We had good clean racing as well. So hopefully they're not too mad. I could get used to this awesome person. That's good. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut, but Austin Missler could stand to learn a thing or two about respect. Koga, we were pushing each other. What do you mean? See, this is what I was saying. When we bump draft each other, they get pissed. I don't get it. We're just trying to help each other. He was bumping me. I was bumping him. It was working out well, but I got by him. Maybe he's pissed about that. I don't know. So let's go see what we need to fix on the car. We also get 4,200 from the race weekend, which is pretty solid. We didn't really damage the car much. We did get 23 points in the standings. I think we were 21st in the standings coming in to this race. And we had a relatively clean race. Everything looks like it's going to stay at 75, which is really solid. We lost 100 performance on it, but we'll get that fixed for next week. Where are we even going? I forgot. I did not pay attention. We're going to North Wilkesboro, so that's going to be a rough one probably. Relatively clean week, yes. So we did get this new sponsor. So I'm very happy about that. I think I want to accept this because we're getting $1,000 more per race, which would be fantastic. Very happy with that. Finished top 30, 25 or 20. That's a tough one because we were only getting $60 finishing top 35, but now I feel like we have some good speed and we're just going to keep getting better. So I'm going to go with the top 25. If we can continue doing that, that would be awesome. And I think we're going to keep that. It's the top 25. Do we have any newer parts? No, still level 5 are the highest things in the shop. So we're just going to work on our car. What's the other thing? Season standings. We are 21st. We were 21st coming in this week. Still 21st now. So that's pretty good. Brendan Queen is up there in first. He has 2 wins. So does Sawalich. 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s. He does have a top 20 over Sawalich. I think Sawalich wrecked in one of those races or something, I remember. So he ended up not finishing too well. So I'm very happy about that. We got North Wilkesboro up this week. And, oh yeah, it's all the way to the right. Charlotte, Michigan. Lime Rock is going to be really rough because I'm not a road guy. Dover, Lucas Oil is going to be a tough one. Iowa. Watkins Glen, another road course. We got 2 road courses, crazy. Richmond, Bristol, Kansas again. I'm happy to see that on the schedule. Martinsville, Phoenix for the second time as well to finish out the season. So should be fun. I'm going to get the car fixed up and we'll get on to North Wilkesboro. All right, in practice, we barely missed our qualifying goal. We were like 200ths off of it. I ran like a 509. Our goal was like a 481. And pole time or fast time in practice was an 18:9:40. Qualifying time is a 19:0, so times definitely fell a little bit. So we might be able to hit that top 25 goal that we set with our new sponsor and stuff. Because we were, I think, 26th in practice. It was close. Sometimes the car wants to downshift in the corner. Sometimes it doesn't. If it does downshift, we're going to be a lot looser on throttle. So I just got to pay attention if we do downshift like that. I just got to like not turn as much, but we do have some good speed on the exit there. We are 25th exactly. That's perfect. Just to get that goal met. I'm happy about that. 5:24, about what we ran in practice. Sawalich out there on pole. Queen is in second. Oh, he ran 18:08:05, so the time wasn't fully accurate, I guess, for the leader time. Maybe they went out later or something. I have no clue. But I wish you just told me the time for everybody. That's a little confusing, but
here we go.
I will take that. We're starting 25th, so we're starting deep in the field. This is probably going to be a little bit of a rough race for us. Haven't updated the race length yet. I'm going to do that for next episode, so after this race I will do that. But we'll see what we can do. We have 26 laps here. We got 45 laps fuel, so I feel like some races we're definitely going to have to pit, like next time we go to Kansas. And sometimes we will not, probably like this track, or if we do, it might barely be at the end or something like that. Trying to not spin this thing out. Holy crap, this thing is really loose in the night race. Now we're shifting, so we got to pay attention if we shift or not. The bottom side is definitely just the way to run, though. The outside lane just doesn't have as much like run to it as I was hoping. Like they kind of do in real life sometimes, or I do on iRacing as well. I'll run like a higher lane, get more of a cut down, but can't do it that well here, at least right now, in these cars. I don't know how to set up the car for all that. I did change like the gearing, trying to find like a good gear and stuff, either trying to get it not to shift or making sure it shifts every time. Because I think making sure it shifts more times than not, like shortening up the gear is a little bit faster for me. It's a little looser, but we just gotta deal with it. And then I also changed a little bit of the tire pressure. I dropped them some. I'm not sure if that's gonna hurt us on the long run or not. I think I felt more consistent. I did like 10 laps or so every time I ran, just to try and
stay low.
See like what kind of times I was running. I felt more consistent on the lower tire pressures, so that's what I went with. And we're up to 22nd right now, which is solid. Battling with Greg Van Als. Won Daytona last year, I remember. Dooring him by accident, just trying to keep my car straight.
Hold your line.
Trying to hold my line, TJ. Trying. See if we can't go up here and catch Todd and stuff, because they're pulling away a little bit. I need to not mess up so much and get the apron like that, because if I get the apron, it really messes up my corner exit a whole lot. Like center corner and exit off. Like, I feel like it's really bad. 1 and 2, I've gotten down pretty decent. That's what we're good at for sure if I don't get loose like that. I'm counter steering a lot. But in 3 and 4, I keep trying to go low, and then I get too low. That was a pretty decent corner overall, and it didn't shift if I didn't know that. If I knew it didn't shift, I could have probably stayed on throttle there on exit. Shifted. Like, the sounds in this game are a little muffled. They're weird. I feel like I hear the other cars a lot more than mine, so I could probably adjust that, but it just sounds really muffled, like you have a helmet on or something to me. Really odd. But we're catching Koga. He was not happy with us last week, so really I don't have anything to lose if I move him out the way, but I think we have more speed than them at the moment. I can just probably go in low, maybe get under him. I'm going to hit him anyways, it seems like, because I got the apron. Trying to keep it clean for the most part and not just dump people or anything, because I don't want many cautions in the season. I think at Phoenix we had 1 caution or something, like early in the year. Or maybe it was Daytona, something like that. I remember we had a caution. Or I think maybe it was the Discovery race we actually had that caution in. And that really like screwed over my laps that we had left and stuff, and I had to like restart it because I missed it by 1 spot.
Clear high.
So that was a little unfortunate. But we got up in the 21st. Would like to get a top 20 so I can go on the stat sheet, because they don't count top 25 very much. So if we can go up here and catch Eric Johnson Jr., that would be really, really nice. I'd be happy with that. But I feel like I'm starting to get in a little bit of a groove here. When it shifts, I need to just like tap the throttle and not turn too much. And if it doesn't shift, I can get on throttle. But more times than not, it's shifting, so I'm okay with it. I know how to deal with it. We're pulling away from the guys behind us, though. Smith behind us, Koga. He's falling back. Trying to just do the best we can here. That top 25 goal was a pretty good line to set, it seems like, and we're only going to get faster throughout the season, because I imagine there's going to be more upgrades that we can get for the car, which will be really nice. I don't know if next is like level 7 engine and stuff, because we went from level 1 to level 3 to level 5, so I don't know if they're only doing odd numbers or what, or if there's going to be like a 7, 8, or 10. I don't know what's next on the docket for them, but we don't have any more super speedways on the year, so I can't just have like a real good race all of a sudden to get a lot of money. We're going to have to really grind for our money more now, because doing really well at Daytona and winning Dega, we got a ton of money for those 2 races, and that really helped us progress the season quickly. That, and I think like having the gold edition helped us with our work hour points for the week, because even though we didn't damage this car very much, we only had like 11 hours left after starting with like 134, 140-ish, something like that. So the level 5 parts take a lot longer to get everything back to a working order and all that, which is, it makes sense, reasonable.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. We caught Eric here. Oh, God, I was not expecting him to just break in the middle of the corner there. I was just rolling it like I normally do. That damaged our aero a little bit, and I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him in these last 10 laps. Hoping that Smith and them don't get by me now. Hopefully we can pull back away from them. He's going to be pissed. Johnson Jr., I will almost guarantee he'll be on that social media thing after the race. He'll be on that page, but Van Als got back by the guys behind us. I overcorrected, got the wall. Felt like we were kind of pulling away for a second until I smacked the wall there. But we were running pretty solid. Need to hold off Van Alst here, try to pull back away, hopefully. I don't think we're going to end up catching Johnson Jr. Yeah, we pulled away there. 1 and 2 is definitely our strong suit. 3 and 4 is not as good. Not by any means. But, you know what? I'll take that. If we can be just really good in one corner and mediocre in the other, we will definitely pull away from some people, gain on some other people. We only got a few laps left, but we're kind of in a realm of our own to the end. On the white flag, we got some lap traffic. We already passed one of them. And it seems like the lap traffic stays like super high for the other AI. You can see that one car up there, way up there by the wall. And then as soon as they get to the car in front of me, they run like a normal line. And it's so much harder to pass them. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. So it's a little weird, but hey, we finished 21st. I'm very happy about that. That was 2 solid races in a row. I think we finished 21st in both of them, so I'm very happy about that. Queen actually gets the win. I think Sawalich started on pole. Queen got the lead and took off from him. 0.8 he got there by the ending. So good on him. 540 rep. We had some lap speed, not terrible. Hit the qualifying goal, and the incentive goal was met of normal, so that's a lot more points as well. Top 25. We do get rep for top 25, so top 20 doesn't matter as much there. Yep, Eric Johnson Jr. I felt I did well despite that bump Austin Miller gave me. You just can't deal with some people. It's hilarious. It was a challenging race, but Austin Miller didn't piss anyone off. Well, the tweet right under you shows you I did. I figured that was going to happen because he like just stopped mid-corner. We were so much quicker than him, so that was a little disappointing, but very happy with how we did. We finished 21st this week and get 6,200 because we get that better incentive payout, sponsor payout stuff, which is awesome. The winnings was exactly the same, 1,400 for 21st, so we know that. And what was the car? A little bit more damage than it was last week, so gonna have to get all that fixed. I want to see in the race shop going into Charlotte for next episode. Is there any new part stuff? No, it's still level 5, so I'm wondering if level 5 could be the best, but honestly, I don't know because that's stuff we already have in the car. But interesting overall because nothing is, you can see in the bottom it says level improvement with the up arrow. So from what we already have in the car, nothing is a better level improvement on the car. So very interesting. We do have urgent task, but I will iracing or crew chief meeting. Let's just do this real quick. So we can either get rep or use work hours, which I don't really want to use the work point hours. You're also set to do some private iRacing lobbies with a group of the top NASCAR drivers. That's awesome. I think I want to do that because I like to do iRacing. So I'm going to take the rep over the work hours because we can work on the weekly setup and stuff. It doesn't matter that much, I feel like, because I'm going to repair the car anyways here in the garage. Just repair everything up to 100%. Whatever hours left, 0 exactly. So can't damage the car more than that or it won't get back up to 100%. Actually, the suspension is at 98%. My face cam's in the way, but the suspension's at 98% actually. So not everything is fully up and ready. So next episode, we're going to have Charlotte to start out with. I need to go change the amount of laps and all that for the race, and maybe we'll get some green flag pit stops now, which will be nice. I'll be happy with that, and we have some decent speed, it seems like. So doing a green flag pit stop, having that tire wear, and having a whole cycle for the pits and stuff will be very interesting to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.